Hey everybody, it's Spookfuls. How y'all doing today? And welcome to my second update video. This update video will be discussing Sub4Sub comments as well as my Life is Strange playthrough and where it went off to. So, I'll have timestamps in the description below if you want to skip to either subject in case you don't want to listen to one or the other, just for your convenience. And anyways, I think we should go ahead and get started. So, Sub4Sub comments. Straight up, that stuff has got to stop, and I'm going to put a stop to it. I put a notice in my channel description that if Sub4Sub comments or anything implying Sub4Sub is left in my comments, that I'm going to be getting rid of them, and I know this is a problem many people have to deal with. I just didn't expect to have to deal with it so early, but over the past week and a half, people have been just straight up shitting all over my channel with that kind of nonsense, and I'm done. Like, I'm honestly done, and it really sucks having to do this because something I wanted to do early on was interact a lot with other content creators. I got a lot of my first few subs from the Let's Play community on Reddit, and they've all been really awesome. I actually got a lot of support from them on this issue just last night, and they've just been the greatest on this, and a lot of my thoughts and a lot of my motivation about this come from there. And so it sucks to have to shut down my channel to anything like this, but honestly, when it comes to the point that I check your Google Plus page, and you've left the same comment on about 100 different channels and you clearly have no investment in my own content, then, you know, I'm just not going to tolerate it. I'm just going to delete it and I'm going to move on, and that's going to be it. I might reference you to my channel description and tell you, hey, you know, this is why I'm deleting this comment, but other than that, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have no interest in having people come to my channel, drop my watch time, and just, you know, just shit up the comments, honestly. I've been super blessed. I have been super blessed to have as many subscribers as I do right now. I think I have 47 right now, and I have a lot of generally amazing comments. I've had a lot of people come out of the woodworks in order to help support me, and I'm so blessed for that. But honestly, when you're just here for your own personal gain, then no, I don't have any interest, and I will never have any interest because mooseyspooky is not a Sub4Sub channel. It never will be. I didn't intend for it to be that. I started mooseyspooky to have a creative outlet for myself, to be able to have a sense of, you know, creative freedom from the merciless, woes of reality, I suppose. And I apologize if this is not the most poetically said or the most poetically, you know, put together, but basically I'm rambling and I just need to get my thoughts out there about this situation, and yeah. Anyway, so, in sum, Sub4Sub comments, putting my foot down is not going to be allowed anymore at all whatsoever. If I see one in the spam box or in the review box, I'm just going to delete it. If it's something insinuating Sub4Sub, same thing. I don't care. You can either explicitly tell me it's going to be a Sub4Sub comment, or you can imply that I have to check out your channel for some reason or the other. Most commonly, hey, I subscribe to you, so check out my channel. If that stuff happens again, then I'm just going to delete it. I have no interest in. Like I said, that really sucks because I really want to build a community of not only viewers, I want to build a community of not only viewers, but I also want to build a community of content creators, because we are all in this together. Like, it is extremely difficult to do this job, and I call it a job because that's what it is. It's really difficult. It's something you have to put a lot of time into. And it's something that is really heartbreaking to me that because of a bunch of scumbags, I have to really shut down on that kind of behavior. Because I actually met one of the people that mooseyspooky is subscribed through because of one of these kinds of comments. His name is Jim the Sim, and I actually really did enjoy his stuff. We actually did have a lot of stuff in common, but, you know, those days are over. You know, it's really hard to say that because, again, I'm only at 47 subs, and that's awful. But, you know, hey, here we are, I guess. So anyways, the other thing I wanted to talk about was my Life is Strange playthrough. I basically just straight up deleted it. And the reason for that is because I struggled a lot audio-wise with it. And last night when I sat down to record it, I was like, okay, I have no good footage out of this, and this has been the same story the entire time I've been recording Life is Strange. For some reason, I just cannot commentate over that game. I just, for some reason, really struggle in order to get my thoughts out about that. And I just decided I'm going to approach it a bit differently than I did. I'm going to try to put up my thoughts about the game, probably in a spooky favorites. I might rehaul spooky favorites and try to come at it a different way with that. Maybe talking about my five favorite moments from from Life is Strange, something like that. May have some spoilers in it, things like that, but that might be a better way to approach it because the commentary style I was doing just wasn't working out. And that game really is worth a lot of people's time. I think that game is beautiful, and I really do want to recommend it through my channel, through the means of my channel, but I just don't think my commentating style was that strong on it, and I don't want it to kind of be cluttering up my channel. Like, I don't want people to click on it and be like, wow, this person is really kind of garbage, aren't they? And I'm just like, you know, I don't mean for that to be the case, but my goodness gracious, I really freaking struggle with that series. So I'm going to try to revamp that. I don't know if a spooky favorites would be up today or anything. I'll probably put up a spooky one-off later tonight. That may be quite late. That may be near midnight my time. I'm in Central Time, so it may be very late in the night, but I'll try to get another kind of regular kind of content up instead of just an update video, just so you guys can have some regular content like I want to do every other day. And yeah, I think that about wraps it up. If you guys have any questions, any comments, any concerns, suggestions, my goodness, please do let me know. I would love to talk to you all about this. And if you guys have any, ideas about how to stem down or, help prevent the Sub4Sub comments, please do let me know. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on it. Do you agree with what I've said? I know I'm being I feel really harsh saying some of this, but at the same time, I feel like it's necessary, just because if I don't say it now, I'm gonna have to say it later. So yeah, I would really love to hear your guys' thoughts on it, any support, like I said, any critiques even. If you guys think that something I said doesn't necessarily make sense, let me know. This has been just a rambling video. This has kind of been a venting video. Nothing really, like I said, it's a little bit more serious. It's not a lot of humor in this one, but at the same time, it's something I really needed to just get off my chest, you know what I'm saying? I just needed to let it out, to let people know, I've been really struggling with this for the past week and a half, and to know that there's going to be some changes. So yeah, anyways, I'll stop going on and on right now. I'll try to let you guys finally go off and do other things you need to do today. But anyways, thank you so much for listening in the first place. I appreciate it so much, and I appreciate all the support you guys have given me thus far. I cannot say how much it means to me, all the support I've gotten over these past few months. It's amazing to me. All the really good comments that I've gotten, you guys do not even know how much they've lifted me up these past few weeks, past few months, and all the subscribers I've gotten. I can't believe it. It blows my mind. I absolutely never thought that Moosey Spooky would in any way, you know what I'm saying, be where it's at now, but it's because of you guys, and that is something I'm incredibly grateful for, excuse me. And anyways, like I said, I'll wrap this up. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, bye.